All I can tell you is it looks like I got two teams. I don't know what to tell you. Why? Do we get arrogant, win a game, play well, and then go and just act like the other team's going to lay down? Are we looking for the easiest way? I don't want to come in every day ready to play. I just wanted to – when you have a chance to being a special team and individually you have a chance to change your life forever, and you just I didn't feel like it today. I don't get it. I don't understand it. You know, this team bringing DJ off the bench was for one reason. I needed to get him going. So I wanted him to be the point guard. So when he went in, he handled the ball. So he had the ball more in his hand where he could then start, just go play. And he did great. Started Carter to get him going. And I said to him, rebound, defend, block some shots. Don't worry about this bag over here. Leave that over there. Just do these things. It doesn't take skill. It doesn't take confidence. Go do all this, and that other stuff will happen for you. Still took a couple threes he didn't need to take. What happened when he drove it? Head on the rim. Now, why wouldn't you do that more if that's who you are, unless you want to show something out? Don't worry about showing play. Malik's getting better, but we need more motor from him, more toughness from him. But he's way better. I kind of like Malik Thomas starting. I thought it was pretty good for him, too. And I took Darius out in the second because he was going through the motions of playing. Well, then you're not playing. I don't care who you are. You're going to sit and watch the game now. And then he went in. He was mad at me, and he played well because he was mad at me. And he thought I was like, yeah, he won't like. No, I love it. Be mad at me all the time. Just play like that. My point to him is, instead of just worrying about being a really good player, how about be the best player in the country? That means you got to come every game, and you can't over-dribble. Just pass the ball or make a play. You're going to get your shots because of how we play. And that's what I was saying to him. But, TB, you play that way. How many guys in the country are like that at 6'10"? Who? Well, then why wouldn't you play that way? Well, I just, it was just one of those. I had a bad night. What? Not when you're that good. And that's why I'm not settling. If you would have been at practice yesterday, I wasn't friendly. And I come back to, I learned this from Larry Brown. You never leave the gym where you're, I'll use the term, pissed off by yourself. You make sure everyone in the building is, including assistants, the trainers, the managers, every player, when you leave, you don't ever leave by yourself that way. You make sure, and everybody yesterday left that way. I just said, I'm not dealing with it. You're not giving me that kind of effort. No, not happening. Questions? Crowd's been great. It's been really good. And we need it every game because every game is going to be a tough game. We kind of got after these guys those first 5 minutes, just like Georgia did to us the first 5 minutes. And just like Auburn did to us the first 5 minutes. So, I changed the lineup, but I didn't do it for that reason. I did it because I needed to get Carter going and I needed to get DJ going. And they were for different reasons. And I wasn't sure that Malik Thomas, because his hand was, he got his hand was swelled. I didn't think he would play, but he wanted to start so bad, he was playing.
How impressed were you with just the interior rebounds, points in the paint, just being able to control that side against maybe a Vanderbilt team that's just a little bit smaller than you?
They're smaller, but they're rough and they're physical. So it was good. We're getting better. He had 17 points in the first half. He didn't have a point in the second half. We left him. I asked my team, are you watching the game? Like, why would you not go to him and go to somebody else? And he was ridiculous. Second half, I think we did a little better job. But he's having a heck of a year. And so's Tanner. Unbelievable year, both of them.
I mean, almost halfway through SEC play, how much more tooling of the starting lineup and guys' roles do you
Well, that's not half, is it? How many more games we have?
We're, what, 6 games in? 3 till half. We're a third of the way in.
I'm one that messes with stuff all the time. I changed some things offensively today. I got a really smart team, intelligent basketball players, smart players that I can do that. Here's what I said. DJ came off the bench and look what he did. How about Billy letting Carter? And I said Billy could start for any team in the country. The stuff he does. There's no one that does that. He was fine with it. Now, Malik, if you want to start, I just need more of a motor. I don't need any of your skill stuff. I need more of a motor, and I could start you some, because I think I may have started in one game. But I've started everybody. The one constant has been Darius Acuff, and he should be. He's that good.
And for saying that you have 2 different teams, I mean, how are you planning to get this version of your team to show up again on Saturday?
I told him after, like everybody says you guys play really well and then you get arrogant. You got to prove that wrong. But, you playing on the road, I told the team there's 2 things that define your team. One is going on the road and playing your best basketball. Doesn't mean you win, but you're playing your best basketball on the road, and everybody knows it. Everybody watches it, and they say, man, these dudes here, they go on the road and play just as well. That's how you define your team. Second way is shoot 36% and win. That defines your team. That means you got tough, hard-nosed dudes that'll do what they have to win. We're not quite there yet, because if 2 or 3 of your guys aren't that way, it's hard to be that way. You shoot 36%, it's going to be a close game.
You mentioned you like Malik Thomas starting. I guess just how did you see him take on that role, and I guess just how much have you seen him grow since SEC play?
He's been pretty good, because you have to admit he's been one of our best players, and he's come off the bench. But I've had some players better than him come off the bench for me, and it didn't hurt him. It made him mad, and they're still mad at me today. You didn't start me, but think about it. If you're going to play 27, 28 minutes, does it matter? Ego. It does. And the people around you, it matters. But, he deserved it, but I did it more for DJ to get him going than I did it for Malik Thomas. All right, thanks, guys. What? Go ahead.
You talked after the game a lot of one-on-one ball tonight, 20-something plus assists. What did you like out of the ball movement in the game?
Well, I didn't quite hear what you were saying, but our whole idea was sometimes you pass the ball just to pass. We still have 1 or 2 guys that catch it every time and do what? Bounce it. You don't. If you catch it, shoot it, drive it, pass it. If you can't, when that ball moves and we drive and it's kicked, and we're really good. But I don't like playing that way. We had 6 guys in double figures. We had 25 assists. What did we have? 25 assists playing that way against a good team. Obviously, they're top 15. They were top 10 for 5 weeks. So